Let's start with the bad workouts. When you do have one, and we'll call them quote unquote bad, I like to call them lessons, because there's something in there that maybe there's a lesson in there, or maybe it teaches you how to handle that scenario better when it happens the next time, because they will happen, right? How do you deal with it though?
There's a running theme here, but in the past, they would really piss me off. Like I would really get quite affected by it. But it was just because I loved the sport, and like I say, I was obsessed by it. I wanted to improve. Therefore, I associated a bad workout with somehow regressing. And if I had a bad workout, all my competitors were smashing it in the gym and they were having great workouts. That's the way your mind worked when you were younger. But now it's much easier for me to just write it off as it is what it is. And like you say, because I still trained as hard as I possibly could, I probably, in fact, made up numbers on another exercise because I was disappointed with my squats. So, I think bad workout is a bit of a misleading term. Unless it's a real shocker where I just don't lift well at all. Most of the time I can pull it together and leave the gym thinking it wasn't great. I didn't feel particularly good, but I won it. I won today. And that's always been a big theme throughout my career. I'll always leave the gym thinking, I got you. I managed to get everything I could out of it. So I've achieved my goal. And that's pretty much how I deal with them now. You learn that bad workout, there's nothing you can do about it. But usually you grind it out, get best out of it as what you can, and just wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow's another day. That's the best advice I would give to anyone.
No, that's great. And you mentioned the logbook or not hitting the numbers. You didn't feel particularly well. Was there anything else that we missed there?
No, it's usually, I kind of use numbers to suggest the sort of logbook idea. I don't actually logbook, but I'm very aware of what I want to hit. So usually I would class a bad workout with regard to performance rather than how I feel. I might feel terrible, but if the bar's still moving, that's not a bad workout. Sometimes you can feel good and your expectations are high, but you just don't lift well. It's predominantly performance that I equate with a bad workout.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have specific numbers that you're going into the workout trying to hit for the most part?
Yeah, usually. Like I say, I don't logbook, but I am very aware. Whether it's just because I've trained for so long, I'm like Rain Man when it comes to my numbers in the gym. I'm very aware of what I hit. Not just the week prior to that, but months prior to that. And I'm very aware of what my PRs are across the board. And essentially, if I'm lifting at sort of like PR level, that's acceptable. If I'm not, that's a bad workout, performance related.
What's the volume like on something like that?
Pretty high. And it's not excessively high because I like volume. It's a byproduct of the way I train and what I feel is required to stimulate my body to achieve the results I want. So the volume is obviously going to be highest on a leg day because you've got much more muscle to work with.